It is your girl, Miss Cat, the founder of the Woke Money Movement. You know how we do every single Monday at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. We host the wokeNbusiness podcast, and we bring yet another phenomenal guest to the forefront. Um, y'all, I can't believe that we are less than 25, I think 25, 26 days to the conference. So, we have yet another guest that's going to come bring some expertise, bring some light to the conference. And I'm just excited. So y'all know how we do every single Monday. We're going to bring in the woke money wine, baby. Woke money wine. You ready? You ready?
Oh, yeah,
okay. Look, so this is all natural, gluten-free, vegan. It is fortified. So this ain't for the weak. It's 17%. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour just a little bit. She says she just want to taste. Hey, just a little taste. And while I pour this up for you, just do me a favor and introduce yourself to those that are listening and watching.
Absolutely. My name is Mrs. Donna Marshall Payne, as I always introduce myself. But everyone knows me as Mrs. Donna. I'm the CEO of Doing Far More. I'm also the founder of the Doing Far More Foundation. So it's a pleasure to be here. Finally to meet and greet with the best, y'all, in the game. I'm trying to tell you, her hustle is hard.
Well, thank you. Look, you got me. Our melanin is already popping. But you got me blushing and all kind of things.
Rightfully so.
Well, I appreciate that. Mm-hmm. Well, before we get started, we always have to take a little sip. Now, look, y'all. I've been doing my 3 miles a day, trying to, just slim down just a tad bit. So I said, I'm going to just, no wine, no this, no that.
Look, I ain't sipping a lot.
I got my water. So look, let's go. All right. So let us know what you think about the woke money wine.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
She wasn't ready.
See, I didn't doubt it. Baby, hope is a beast.
Okay, well,
it's very good.
Shout out to Signature Sips, right?
Very good.
Awesome. So yes, it's smooth, got that little kick to it, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's why I'm taking a few, and I'm actually giving a few away at the conference.
Okay. See, we will look. Hey, we're gonna get into that. So before we get into the conference and all that good stuff, Doing Far More, right? Tell us a little bit about that.
Doing Far More is my baby. I'm celebrating 25 years of business this month.
Oh, well, congratulations.
So we do far more. My passion, my purpose is really building legacies versus burdens in communities everywhere.
Okay.
And I do that a plethora of ways, but mainly through pre-planning.
Okay.
So I talk about things that are hard to discuss, but everybody needs to talk about
for sure.
Pre-planning for the inevitable.
Yes.
So we do that. I'm a public speaker as well. And I bless businesses. I'm like a bank. I do business-to-business financing in all 50 states.
Okay.
And Canada.
Okay.
So yeah, I've been in business for 25 years, blessing families all over. And so it's just a purpose and passion serving. It's in our ministry, actually.
I love it. I love it. And so what got you, did something happen? Did something trigger? What got you into the space? Because like you said, it's a difficult conversation. For whatever reason, people just don't feel like they're going to pass away, right? So what made you to say, hey, I'm going to be the advocate. I'm going to be the voice for this?
So actually, I'm an insurance broker.
Okay.
And so I had to find my niche in the insurance industry. And how I did it, my mother actually got sick some years ago.
Okay.
And, it's nothing like when your parents get sick and you don't know what to do or the steps to take.
Understood.
And then you're finding yourself against a wall. And I just didn't want anyone else to kind of go through that. And it just kind of, you don't find this career. The career actually finds you.
Gotcha.
So I got into it about 7 years ago, and I've been serving more than 4,000 families during that time. So,
wow.
Yeah,
wow.
It's been a true blessing, actually. It's an experience. It's a blessing, and I want to use my voice to get out into all the communities to make sure that everyone is being proactive versus reactive when it comes to death.
Yep. And that's the unfortunate thing in our community. That is the unfortunate thing that, we go GoFundMe.
I'm trying to put them out of business.
Let's
sugar.
go. Look, let's go sell some fish plates. Things of that nature. So I just appreciate the work that you're doing, because I'm sure that you, like you said, you've been helping family after family after family.
Mm-hmm.
So what are like some tips, or for those that are interested in pre-planning, where do you, because especially if we're not used to it or accustomed to,
ain't nobody accustomed to it.
Exactly.
Especially in our community, we talk about just bury me in the backyard. Nobody wants to talk about
I'm just saying. So where do we start with the conversation?
So first of all, you're going to start with reaching out to someone, whether myself, I always say, if not me, go somewhere.
Yes.
It's so important to begin the conversation in your family and just talk about it, because, when mama dies and daddy dies and nobody knows what to do or where to go, it's important to have a funeral home in place. Wow. That's your first step. Because when death occurs, usually people think, I'm going to call 911. That ain't where you call, sugar. You got to have a funeral home to come and get the body.
Gotcha.
That's your first step. So make sure you have a funeral home of choice.
Okay.
And I have over 35 locations in the city. So, if you need one, just reach out to me. I'm here.
and not to cut you off, but I think I remember you also saying, and forgive me if I'm wrong, but I thought I heard this, that you said when you plan now, like, so if I'm, I'm healthy, whatever the case may be, and I'm like looking for a funeral home now, is that true that you get a savings or some type of discount?
That's a very good point, Kat. So you get more than a savings.
Okay.
When I say it's better to be proactive than reactive, if you're taking care of things in advance, you can save thousands of dollars.
Wow.
But when transition takes place, there's no wiggle room.
It
is what it is at that point in time. You know what I'm saying? And so it's amazing how I tell people you can invest into cemetery rights, which is a plot. It's amazing how inflation affects this industry and people don't think about it.
Wow.
Think about what my mom and Pop did years ago. They bought plots.
You're
Perfect
right.
example. My parents paid $813 back in 1988. Those same plots are 17 G's today.
What?
So it's real. It's
wow.
real. Yeah, it's real.
Did y'all hear that?
What?
So $800 and something is now $17,000
for one.
Wow.
For one.
Wow. So like you said, pre-planning is definitely what you need to do.
It's so important. And I've done real estate for many years, and I compare it to real estate because when you buy a home, let's just say you're buying in the Woodlands, it's going to be one price.
Yeah.
You're buying in Third Ward, it's going to be a whole nother price. It's just like with funeral homes. We're like a liquor store, y'all. And I'm going to say it over and over again. We're on every street corner, but it depends on when you purchase is what you pay.
Wow.
Location is key.
Wow. So it's true when I say, well, bury me over here. Like, I guess that's a true thing. Like, I want to be buried over here. So is that
it's real?
Okay.
It's real. And so, one of the things we talk about is heritage. I say be with your family forevermore. And it's important. People don't think about, I have some colleagues that talk about go by the block. I say the same thing in the cemetery world. Come and buy the block. Perfect example today, y'all. I was with a family that has 30 plots. 30, y'all, bought him when he was back in his 20s and 30s because he wanted to create that legacy, that family legacy. And today it came into play because a loved one passed and they didn't have anything. So he was able to dedicate one of those plots.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
And you don't even this is like, I can't explain how eye-opening this is, because something so simplistic, like you don't think, oh, let me, pre-plan, let me get a plot now. Or like you said, the gentleman that got 30 and the person that couldn't do, now it's like, oh, okay, I can take care of that for you. That's some big stuff right there. That's some big stuff. Okay.
And it's not about the elderly anymore. I want people to understand that. And one of the things I say all the time, death does not discriminate. I bury more babies and children than I care to. Wow. So it's not just for the elderly. When you think about what's going on in the city today, road rage, you got just random gunshots going everywhere. Everybody in every community, if you bleed red, you need to get your affairs in order.
Wow. Wow. And like you said, people don't want to think about it, but it's inevitable.
Absolutely.
Like, you know,
Absolutely. It's guaranteed.
It's nothing guaranteed but death.
Yes.
So
life and death guaranteed, sugar.
So
there it is.
there you go. So you need to get it in order. So is there anything else that one should know when they're in the process of trying to figure out, you know, where they want to be buried, how to, you know, so on and so forth? Are there some, you know,
it's a process.
Okay.
So there's two different sides that I always explain. There's indoors and then there's outdoors. Indoors is your funeral part. Outdoors is your cemetery part. People think, well, I got plots and I'm done. No,
you still gotta go.
You still gotta go through everything. You know, there's so many things when you talk about the funeral side. When the funeral director comes and get the body, there's so many things that takes place. I know people have heard of embalming.
Yes.
That's a process.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Dressing that body, knowing what to put on mama and daddy. You know what I'm saying? The cosmetizer, it tickles me to death because people say, well, Miss Donna, I want somebody that's going to do my makeup right. Well, how you know who's going to be around when God calls you home? You know what I'm saying? So changing the mindset of where you want to be. Where you want to be is where you're going to get treated with dignified service.
For sure.
Period, across the board.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And so I have some things that others can't offer. I have some special nuggets that I can offer that makes you want to pre-plan
with your people
in advance.
Okay.
So yeah, I am contracted with one of the largest in North America.
Okay.
So we do some things that others can't.
Okay.
So I've been doing this a minute and I love y'all. It's a passion. If you can't feel it or see it and hear it in my voice, understand it truly is a purpose and passion.
No, I follow you on social media and I see just the, you know, the pride and the, like you said, the dignity that you pour into these different families that come. You know, it is a suffering thing at that moment, but like you said, that is not slapped together. That is not, you know,
absolutely,
like, you know, it just it kind of gives you some peace and a little bit of relief, you know.
Nobody wants to go to the cemetery, but when you come to mine, you're gonna leave with a smile.
Yeah,
and that's important because it is a celebration.
I love
of life.
I love it.
That's what makes it so important. And who better to create that celebration than you? You know, because it ain't about you, it's about those you leave behind.
It's true.
So once you're gone, think about how that's going to affect them if you didn't take care of your business.
For sure.
That's important.
But see, and that's so true, because I think about like people, you know, that do have their stuff in order, and you know, it's always the people on social media like, yeah, we can come together and do a this, and nope, we good. We look, funerals already planned for Friday, and that's how and that's how you know when people got their stuff in order, because look, Friday happens, look, like for real, you know. So you know, just at the end of the day, like you said, it ain't nothing wrong with just having it in order, pre-planning, saving that money, and just making sure, you know, that your affairs are in order, for sure. For sure. Well, let me ask you, just to kind of flip gears a little bit. You said that you do business funding.
Business to business finance.
Okay.
In Canada. I've been doing financing for over 20 years. Actually.
I
did real estate, strictly real estate initially, but now I do equipment finance and I do startup funding. I can help you get your business off the ground. So
I mean, now when people hear that, look, y'all, I'm sure, hold on, for those that are listening and watching, guys, I'm sure there's some stipulations. So tell us about some of the stipulations, because that's the part that people like goes over their head. They forget that part. Like, you got to be qualified. Like, so what are
amazing programs out there?
Okay.
You know, and I always say, if you don't know better, you can't do better. And it took me a very long time. I've been in this business a long time, but I didn't know a lot until like maybe the last 10 years. So I want to share that with others. And you know, we kind of streamline that on www.doingfarmore.com.
Okay.
You can go to business funding and actually just fill out a quick little app. It doesn't affect your credit at all, just to see if you qualify.
Okay.
If you've been in business more than 90 days and you're creating some income and you passing that through your bank account, you'd be surprised
what you can do.
Actually qualify. Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Now you said equipment funding. Is that the main thing, or just kind of like
that's just one of the many options I have, you know, to offer equipment funding. And I want to touch on that a bit, because people ask, you know, when they think equipment, they think, you know, big equipment. Now, boo, if you have a salon and you need a chair, equipment.
Do y'all hear this?
There it is.
Do y'all hear this?
And that's important to know because, you know, a lot of people don't know. At least I didn't know where to go to get these resources. So it's important as a business to share what you have learned along the way because there's others coming up behind you that's needing that information.
For sure.
You know?
For sure.
Don't take forever like me.
Well, I don't think it was you probably taking forever. It's just like, you know, there's gatekeeping, there's, you know, all kind of stuff that, you know, sometimes. So I'm just glad that someone such as yourself got access because you are a giver. You know, everybody ain't so free. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't so loving and free with the information. So we appreciate you, you know, grabbing and going and just sharing. So that way more of us can be aware. So if they, you know, want to get some funding, like you said, you can just go to the website, tap in and then you fill out the application and then pretty much
my team will see it. I'll see it. We can review it. We touch base. We let you know what's the next step. If you qualify, what other information you need. We even have programs where there's a no doc. You understand what that means?
Yeah. Oh, I know.
No, but tell somebody.
I'm going to say for those that look. I'm going to say for the people on the side that don't get it. Look.
So that's stated income, stated asset. In other words, you're just telling me what you're making. You're just telling me what you got. If your credit is right, there are programs just for that in business.
I'm trying to told
y'all.
So
important.
I'm trying to told y'all. Look, so is there a specific place that one should be in their business when they kind of trying to get funding or trying to like when is it a good time in your opinion?
So if you are passing at least maybe 10 G's a month through your account, it's done.
Okay. You heard that here
at least
first.
10 G's consecutively through your bank account.
Okay.
There's amazing things that can happen.
Okay. Now, do you guys work with seasonal businesses or
seasonal and 90 days and up?
Okay. Well, look, y'all heard it here first. So y'all trying to get those, you know, get your stuff together, scale up, do something different. Come on now. Yeah. I'm telling you, Miss Donna said call her. She
they say I'm the plug.
Okay. Look. Miss Donna said, hey, let her plug you in.
There you go.
So the conference, baby. Woo-hoo. We got the conference coming up. Yeah. Baby, I'm tired, but I'm excited at the same time. I just want to be there, you know. Yeah. But we still got, you know, a couple of weeks, so I'm just trying to be patient.
I'm excited to be a part.
I appreciate like I said, y'all give me life. Y'all look, y'all like when I am weak, y'all make me strong. You feel me? So I appreciate, you know, everybody that is a part of the conference. Matter of fact, shout out to Doing Far More because you guys are one of the sponsors, you know, of the event. But what can they look forward to? You know, when they come see you, what can they look forward to, you know, at this conference when you know when they come to your workshop?
So at 1 p.m. on June the 8th, 2024, in room 304, you can look forward to getting some nuggets, some gems, understanding how to create legacies in your family, in your community through pre-planning and through business-to-business financing. Because if you ain't got your business right, how can you create a legacy in your family? So it's important to know that I'm going to go over those things, and I have a couple of sponsors of my workshop. Okay. And so we're going to have some giveaways to give away. On top of, we got some woke money wine that we're giving away because it's good. I ain't gonna lie.
So she said she's giving away wine. Okay.
Oh, look. By the way, we're giving away a ticket, y'all.
Okay. How can they do that? Look.
So you got to follow us on Instagram.
Okay, what's the Instagram? Plug it.
Doing Far More LLC, and then the underscore.
Okay.
If you follow us there is you can see where I do the post, and I'll do it again tonight. You follow, like, share, and then type get the bag.
Oh.
Get the bag in the DM. Okay. And then on Memorial Day, we're giving away that ticket.
Okay.
Actually. So if you're a business or if you're somebody that's looking to get into business, you want to come and network, make sure that you follow Doing Far More so you can get that free ticket.
Guys, I cannot explain. Well, for those that have been following this progression, we have been here every single Monday, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I have brought on at least 1 to 2 people every week, showing you guys what to expect, what you can see, feel, hear, okay, at this conference. We are talking about everything under the sun, okay? If you are trying to get your affairs in order, leave a legacy, get your credit right, get some money. Look, we even have someone showing you how to join the cannabis industry. Like, we have over 40 workshops. We're having panel discussions. Shout out to Real Men Real Talk. They're doing their panel discussion. We just got them on.
I think that's awesome.
Like
and you even have because people have asked me, how do you create a foundation or a nonprofit? You have somebody there to show you step by step how to create a foundation or a nonprofit and to get the money for it.
And so I don't know where I think we were on Black Wall Street. We were doing a live video with Black Wall. Matter of fact, that was your live video.
I did a live with Black Wall Street. Shout out to Black Wall Street.
Shout out Black Wall Street.
Yeah.
I wasn't on there, but I watched the replay. And Taquana, shout out to Taquana. She said, how much, like, if you could put a price tag on the information that's going to be at this conference, like, even if you only go to like 3-4 workshops, that's going to be thousands upon thousands of dollars of information that you will receive. Yeah. Guys,
it's a no-brainer.
Like, for real. We have, and then even in the vein of pre-planning, the wills, the trust, to sit down with an attorney. This is an attorney. Do y'all know what that hourly fee hit for? Like to be able to, sit in that room. We're gonna have those panel discussions. I think one of the ones that I'm really, really looking forward to is healing our relationship with money.
That's big.
That's a big topic. Why? Because some of us don't think we're worthy. Some of us ain't never, had 6 figures. So, they're like, is this even possible?
More than possible.
Maybe in this economy. I'm just saying. However, what they say, if you know better, you do better. That's right? So we're giving you an opportunity to get into the room with people that are making a difference, that have the information that can change the trajectory of your life.
That's right.
I don't know why we like y'all. I should be singing my thing. Bing, bing, bing. Ticket. Like, everybody get a ticket. You get a ticket. So it's all good. What's meant for us and who gonna be there, right? But at the end of the day, it will behoove you. It would behoove you to make sure that you're in the building.
Absolutely.
Now, for those that are like, hey, Miss Donna, I can't wait until the conference. I need to connect with you.
Okay.
Today.
Right. Do so.
Tonight. Okay. How do they stay in touch with you?
You can give us a call at 832-745-1114. You can reach out and email us at info@doingfarmore.com. You can do us on Facebook, Doing Far More LLC, or just Doing Far More, and on IG at Doing Far More LLC _.
Now, let me ask you, you said that you also have a foundation as well.
Indeed.
Tell us about look, before we go, because we got a little time tonight, tell us about the foundation and what,
what it's about.
Yes, ma'am.
So the foundation is a true blessing. Actually, I am a cancer warrior. I've been fighting cancer for about 16 months. I lose track. I've journaled my journey on the Doing Far More Foundation. I have a rare type of cancer. Jesus, thank you.
I'm about to say.
Hello.
We are healed.
Yes. But I'm using my platform and the foundation to give back. It is called triple negative breast cancer. It affects more Black and brown people, and it really only affects about 15% of the people. Not sure how I got into that 15%, but here I am. But I want to be able to be a resource to other women that may be going through that.
Yes.
And I'm shooting, if God says the same, on October 26th this year. I will have the first annual Ring My Bell party.
Okay.
Myself,
Okay.
and then every year thereafter,
Okay.
bless another woman with the resources.
I love it. I love it.
And so, triple negative breast cancer and entrepreneurship is what the foundation is about. Because it's a little different when you're an entrepreneur and you're walking with cancer versus the 9 to 5 and you have it all together. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because when you're sick and can't work, it's a little different.
For sure. I mean?
For sure. And so just because I've gone through it and walking through it, just want to be that resource and voice to my foundation.
Ms. Donna, you are definitely a phenomenal woman. I am so privileged to have met you. Just keep doing what you're doing. Continue to let God use you. Because I'm sure that you are out here changing so many lives. And this is definitely the type of energy and just connection and just what we need just with woke money, with the movement, you know, and what we're trying to do. So keep up the good work.
Keep up the good fight.
Keep up that. I was about to say that, but I was about to start, singing. Keep up. Look. Anyway, but keep it up. Keep going. Keep pushing. And we definitely keep us involved when you have that party. I better have my VIP.
Absolutely.
For sure. But thank you so much for gracing this platform this evening. We appreciate you doing Far More, guys. Make sure that you check her out. This is somebody you will definitely want to come see at the conference. I tell them again, because it's about 80 of y'all. So look for
Mrs. Donna and doing Far More at 1 p.m. in room 304 at the Woke Money Conference at the NRG. At the NRG, come see me, baby, on June the 8th. There you go.
All right, look. So that's how we're gonna close this thing out. Make sure for those that are attending the conference that you text the word woke to 888-111 for your opportunity to win $1,000, guys, at the Woke Money Conference. Now you have to be there. You have to be in the building to get the money. So if you haven't gotten your ticket yet, you can go to wokemoney.org, get your ticket. We want to see every single one of you guys in the building. But guys, that's all we got for this evening. We will tune in next week at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time with another I think we have 2 guests from the conference. And it's going down. Like we got only like 2-3 weeks left. So
let's get it.
Y'all need to get it together. Get y'all tickets.
I know that's right. Y'all do Far More and be a blessing to the next. As you never know, someone's need.
For sure. Well, y'all have a great evening. Shout out to GMT Radio. Shout out to Flume TV. Shout out to my guy, Ryan. And I will see you guys next week here at the wokeNbusiness podcast.